What is going on, DBN Falcons fans everywhere, football fans everywhere? We're just a few days away from the NFL draft, the one time a year where NFL teams look to better their rosters. And the Atlanta Falcons, after an offseason that included losing the face of the franchise and Matt Ryan and seeing a lot of change, we now have an opportunity to better this roster and build this roster for the future, because even though this upcoming season is not going to be a season where I expect us to win a lot, this is a year where we build. This is a year where we prepare for the future, and you build that roster primarily through the draft. Now, the number one concern, I think, with a lot of people, or the debate, is should we take a quarterback? My personal opinion, no, we should not. We need to build this roster first. And when I say that really all of these quarterbacks in this draft, especially Malik Willis, do not excite me, they do not. I got a bad feeling about this quarterback draft class. And hey, someone like Kenny Pickett might end up being great in the NFL. Personally, the quarterback I see having the most potential to succeed in the NFL is Matt Corral. I really like if you put him in a good situation. Of course, he's got to be in that good situation. What is that good situation? And is it here in Atlanta? I don't know if it is, but I think if he is playing a good situation, he could see himself having a pretty good NFL career. But other than that, I'm not excited about any of these quarterbacks. I don't think we need to pick one at 8. I honestly don't think we need to pick one at all in this draft. This draft needs to be building the team, getting the best guys available, but also filling those gaping holes. Now, as far as what I think we do at number 8, my personal gut feeling is we take a wide receiver if Kayvon Thibodeaux does not fall to us. I think if Kayvon Thibodeaux falls to us, I honestly do believe that there is a pretty damn good chance he is an Atlanta Falcon, which honestly, that is what I want. If I had it my way, Kayvon Thibodeaux would fall to the Falcons at 8. Everyone talks about his love for the game of football and this and that, but they don't look about what he can do on the tape. They don't look at the talent. And yes, of course, you don't always get the talent out of the players, but look what happened with Micah Parsons. Do you think that if these teams could go back to last year's draft, Micah Parsons would have been gone before number 12, I think, is when he was picked? We might have picked him. I'm very happy with Kyle Pitts, but I would be just as happy with Micah Parsons if I knew what I was going to get, which is a pure, dominant, all-around edge rusher who can also play down the field linebacker. I mean, that is something that I think any NFL team would want. But anyways, as far as what I think we should do at 8, I think we need to pick the best guy on the board. And really looking at this draft, I think the best guy on the board at 8, if someone like Kayvon Thibodeaux doesn't fall to us, is probably a wide receiver. Whether it's Drake London out of USC or Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State, I don't know. I just hope that the guy we bring in at 8 is someone who can come and make an impact on this team for the next 10 years. Of course, you're not always going to get what you want, but that is all I want. That is all I want. I'm all for the best player available at 8, but I do think the key to this draft are those 4 day 2 picks. 2 seconds, 2 thirds. You got to hit on at least 3 out of 4 of those. When I mean hit, they got to be impact on your team for the next few years. Because if not, that's going to be a real telltale sign about Terry Fontenot and his scouting. We have a golden opportunity to build this team. And it's what we need to do. We need to take an advantage of it. We don't need to fall in love, fall in fantasy land with Malik Willis. That would just be a mistake. We need to take the best guy available at 8, and then after that, we need to build the team. That is my personal dry cut feeling. Take an edge rusher or a defensive lineman in the 2nd round. Take a running back 3rd, 4th round. Beef up the offensive line a little more. You know, there's all sorts of places you could go with those 4 day 2 picks, and obviously our day 3 picks that we have. So that's my personal feeling. I'm not going to be live streaming the draft, but I definitely will record my reaction to our 8th pick, who it is, and really every pick that I can. So, anyways, let's hope that this crew we have, Terry Fontenot, understands what they need to do. And now we got to trust in them to come out and hit it out of the ballpark. I'll see you guys Thursday night with my reaction to the 8th overall pick, and I'm out.